Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This battle has already started. You're looking at a T110E4 Tier 10 American turreted tank destroyer. It's located on the northeast spawn of highway under the command of pipjivko. Now, last time you saw this tank destroyer, he was on Mountain Pass, dealing a lot of damage on the enemy. This time round, he's going to the town on highway. It's got a 155mm gun as his main armament, 750 alpha, penetration 295 with AP, and that goes up to 375 with the APCR. Now, as you know, the T110E4 trades a bit of the gun depression you actually get with the standard T30 for a bit of better armour around the front and slightly worse gun handling as well. Oh, EBR 105 clown car in sight. Yes, I think Wargaming really made a big mistake bringing those into the game. It's turned it into a game of Mario Kart rather than a proper game of tanks. Okay, I'm going to play Follow My Leader with the Super Conqueror. Tier 10 game, so we're going to be up against Tier 10 opposition. So let's see how pipjivko fares. Okay, we're going into the courtyard. He's changed his mind about going in there. He's going to go out through the side, and we've got an enemy already. It's a Bobject and a Panzerkampfwagen 7, and he puts a round through him with a low roll 724. Went right through the side of that Panzer 7. The Bobject's just around the corner as well. He can't see him yet, but there's the 7 on the corner. He's been tracked, going for the weak spot, and takes him out of the game with one shot. Okay, we've got a 907 and a T62A now, and we've loaded the APCR. Not sure if that's needed actually with the T62. Oh, that round didn't do any good at all. I think he loaded the APCR expecting to actually engage the Object 260, the mouse and the Bobject, but instead he fired it at the T62A, which has got practically no armour. And the E100 is just trying to back up, and there's the mouse. Goes for the weak spot, gets it, 682, low roll. Waiting for the long reload, 15 seconds reload. It's quite a long time, but it's very handy having the E100 here as a mobile armour. Now he's actually blocking that E100 from moving back, so he does need to move back a bit himself, otherwise the guy's going to complain that he can't get a shot in. Okay, backs up a bit more. Oh, we've got an E100 there on the enemy team. No, didn't get that one in. Arty's targeting the E100. He's been stunned. Looks like he's going to get another round. Only one Arty either side. Oh, T62 comes into sight, but he's going to 260. Yeah, gets that one through. 678, low roll again. The T62A keeps coming around and trying to hover and get around into the Super Conk. And, well, if he does, he's going to get some serious rounds pumped into him. And the 907 puts a round into us at distance. Okay, we're backing up. It's difficult to get a shot in when the E100's blocking it, but then we don't want to upset him. Just checking the angles. The mouse is coming around the other side, so he's decided he's going to go around that side and deal with them this way. Oh, almost. Oh, he fired. I think he was prompted to fire, thinking he could get a quick shot into the front of the mouse, take the engine, but unfortunately he just missed it. So it's another wasted shot. He's still loaded with the APCR and he's firing the APCR. Looks like we've got that corner under control. The enemy just lost an AMX 50B and an E100. There's their Object 140. The mouse is just around the corner. Oh, he's waiting for us to come out. And the 140 just bounced around off us. He can probably shoot through that railway wagon. He's trying to get the angle to get the lower plate, but nope, doesn't give him a chance. E100 finishes the 907. We've got no shot there, but the mouse is backed up and he fires. Oh, and he doesn't get anything. But he picks up some spotting on the mouse. The Object 2684 is down. Means the mouse is now vulnerable. One shot. Can we go for it? He's trying to... Yeah, the mouse is being very difficult, but he did get him. And now it's just the 140. And then the town is theirs. Look for a gap between the wagons. No, there's nothing there. And the 140 is dead. He just got ammo-racked. He was killed by the TVP 250-51. And that means there's only 5 enemies remaining. The EBR's just been killed out in the field. And so that means all of the remaining enemy tanks are up at their cap. Progetto was seen in grid square G4, but I suspect he's returned to his cap by now. He wouldn't be a very happy bunny if he got found out in the field there. So it's a question of who wants to go up the hill and let the enemy take pot shots at them. There's the Progetto. Actually, he wasn't that far away from where he was last seen, and we've got a shot. And yes, we got the kill as well. Well done, pipjivko. That's his 3rd kill. Oh, we got a hash barn down there. And we just bounced around from the 103B. He's creeping up on that hash barn. It's got the top of the turret. And that's the end of the hash barn. Just needed the top of the turret to shoot at him. And the 103B is trying to shoot us, so we're waggling as much as we can to wangle, to make it difficult for the Striv to actually get an accurate shot into the weak spots. Backing up a bit just so we can see if we can get a shot. There's the Striv. Arty's targeting. Not sure he can get a shot in there. Oh, the guy's up on the hill now. Okay, now he can get a shot, but now the guy's dead. So, and there's the last remaining enemy, a T92 HMCs over the horizon, and that was the end of the game. And it's all suddenly gone black. And that's a victory. I don't think we need much more. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's an ace tanker for pipjivko in the T110E4. He managed to get a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, he got 7, a shell proof for blocking more damage than the hit points through his own vehicle, fighter for getting at least 4 kills, he got 4, and a fighter effect for doing more damage than the hit points through his own vehicle, but there was no other medals on this occasion. Let's have a look at the team score and see why that is. Well, if we look at the team score, we can see that the highest damage in the game was actually done by the FE4005 Stage 2. The Heshbon managed 4,743 hit points in that game, but he didn't get the high caliber either. And pipjivko managed 4,150, so he was the highest scorer on his team. Next high scorer was the E100 with 3,650. When it came to kills, it was pipjivko again with 4 kills. 3 kills go to the Conqueror gun carriage and 2 kills go to the E100. No other player managed to get more than 1 kill in the game. And when it came to base XP, it's pipjivko again with 1,159 base. 1,098 goes to the E100 and 1,062 goes to the Super Conqueror, and those are the only 3 players who managed to get over 1,000 base experience points. He fired 12 rounds, got 9 direct hits and 7 penetrations. Yes, he was prompted to fire a couple of times where the enemy had pulled back, and so unfortunately the shells were wasted. But the 7 shots that he did fire that penned, yes, they did some damage. 4,150 hit points of damage to be precise, and 261 of that was done at more than 300 meters. That was a long range shot on the Progetto. 7 hits received from the enemy, 1 was a penetration, 6 non-penetrations, and 2,230 hit points of damage blocked by armour. The only tank that actually penetrated, would you believe it, was the Object 907, which is a bit surprising, but he managed to sneak one in on a weak spot. 2 enemy vehicles were spotted, 5 enemy vehicles damaged, 4 killed, and 1,213 hit points of spotting assist. And that, yes, he allowed the Arty to get some damage on the enemy and picked up the spotting points on that one. That's why his XP was so high. 36,401 credits from the game, and after repair, ammunition, resupply, and consumables, he actually made a loss of 23,713 credits, and that's mainly because he was firing a lot of APCR during that game, and that was the main cost on him. 1,159 XP, 1,739 to take away. Yes, so he did spam gold quite a lot in this game, but he did get the highest damage on his team, and it's just unfortunate there was no other medals because that Heshbound managed to beat him to the highest damage, but he didn't pick up the high caliber either, so I think that there was something odd going on there, because technically speaking, he should have got the high caliber. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We've got more pipjivko replays coming up very shortly, a couple more I think, and thank you very much for watching.